And we're back. Going downstairs. As I was saying, if I were to pick another class that I don't normally play, that I could have brought with, as a mercenary, for instance. I never play a paladin. Those are fun. There's even a ranged paladin. That's pretty trippy. Kind of like them for the simple fact that they give them like precise shot for free at like level 1, which is pretty badass. There's other stuff to like about it though too. You know, the fact that you can channel stuff through your weapon. It's a very, it's kind of like a divine magus feel to it. You have spells, but you have armor, and you have weapons, and all that fun jazz. But you can buff your weapon, so it's kind of weird in the things that you can actually do.
I'll take care of it.
With the team here, though, I'm going to buff up. I always forget I got that damn pet. I need to remember that. Let's take the keen off here and put the pet down here. Give you a chance to see my wyvern. And knock, you can be strong. Okay, that uses all of that up. Let's do look for myself. And she wants wings. Let's give her wings. I want wings, so I'll give myself wings. Alright. Now, she's going to buff both of us up with Shield of Faith, as well as Knock Knock. I keep forgetting that she has this Divine Favor spell. It only lasts for a minute, but that's a solid upgrade for her too. I was going to use the Good Bless versus the Ring. And Tristan, why don't you kick us the AoE? Delay poison cannon. Protect yourself with some Shield of Faith. Do the same for Proto, if you would, sir.
All this waiting.
She's buffing herself up as well. Blur for herself as well as shield spell. Now GB. There's no reason not to buff up to the 9, so go ahead and give him some speed. Give him some aid. Which is just some temp hit points. We're on anything at this point. Shield. Reduced person is the one that's actually super fun because not only does he get smaller, harder to hit, his dex goes up and it's easier for him to hit targets. So his range chance to hit goes through the roof. And then we capitalize with some Cat's Grace, some Fox's Cunning to increase the bomb damage because his intelligence went up. We give him some armor with Park Skin, Blur spell, so things miss him 20% of the time. Heroism, which apparently I forgot to put in his goddamn kitty. That's another +2 to his swing, as well as some other skills and stuff. We give the team some See and Viz. We already have Delay Poison. I can add Stone Skin to him or Freedom of Movement. I'll do Freedom of Movement because it's a decent long buff. So he's buffed now for an hour and change for that one. We'll save the Stone Skin for later. And you probably don't need it. But you see we're already in a map that looks like water. Chances are that's either acid or cold. So smart money's on cold. So we buffed the team for cold protection. Quick save after that mess. Check this room because you'd be surprised how often there's a hidden door attached to the room that you came in on. So don't just assume that, oh, well, there's no traps here and there's no secret door here. No, that doesn't work. Well, not in the Tenebrous depths. They just put whatever the hell they want wherever the hell they want. So just feel free to check that stuff just to make sure. Oh, I remember this floor. This one's a pain in the ass.
Cut them to
We got
pieces!
Primal Manticores, baby. Okay, now, Dora hates these things. He's up front. So since he can hurt both of them, we're going to do so. Just to start this fight off proper. So here's a nice cold spell. Well, you know what? He can't damage cold spells. Fireball. Here we go. That guy's like fire in your face. Oh, take 63 damage, you jackasses. Ooh, that took him down to a little less than half. Knock Knock. Can you charge? Nope. Yes. Oh, Knock Knock. You are just a monster. Tristan, you want to shoot this thing for us? Okay, missed. Notice they have their own little blur effect on. 20% chance to straight up miss them. Eliza.
Strike as one.
That's not what I wanted you to do. Damn it. Stupid mouse. Where was I? Jubilos. Okay, let's 5-foot stutter step so you can at least be closer. You can start to shoot him once. Okay, he is damage reduced. So piercing damage, so they have some DR against physical attacks. Proto.
Let's hear you cry.
Kinda hoping you land that. Alright, my turn.
This spell works differently.
Fine, go up there and stab him. Knock, knock, your turn.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
There we go. And when I was here the last time I did this floor, these guys were a fight. But I think it was because I took on these guys solo, or almost solo. I was trying to power level my character up. So I was probably like level 13 or something here. And I hadn't gotten the kick-ass gear from the Lich. So, take all whatever that was. Time-worn pinch of Cyclops frankincense from the Tenebrous depths. Cool. That's another one of those story quest items. Here's the thing you hate fighting, though. The purple worm. Look at this thing. First, let's take a look at it. So we have it has power attack, battering creature, which means it knocks you around. It's a magical beast, gargantuan size. Remember, her crossbow is going to do extra damage to gargantuan. That's going to be nice. Has a good armor class, good flat-footed armor class, but its touch attack straight up sucks. So bombs from Juby is going to just melt this thing. But yeah, this thing is normally a problem when you're going solo. Not going to be a problem really for this team. Eliza, matter of fact, let's just have some fun. Get out some wolves. Cool. Jubilost. Just
Will
shoot it.
they ever learn?
Nice. Okay, Dora's turn. I did not buff up my weapon yet. Again, that's a solid, what, like 15-minute buff for us. Get him, buddy. Oh, straight up whiff on, huh? Wow. I needed a 5 or better and missed that. Not being the team, buddy, and do some sneak attack love. That's my sneak attack. Oh, that's a gross effect looking too. Tristan. Just auto hit it. That'll work. Oof. It's got some hit points to it. Eliza's turn. Go get him, Eliza. Stabby, stabby. Even puppers. Jubilost. Now we can have some fun. Jubilost, come in here. Shoot it multiple times.
Use of my talents.
7. Miss. 6. I'll take it. Dora's turn.
Don't hold back!
Boom. There it is. Didn't even get a chance to attack us. Gotta love stuff like that. And again, we have a knowledge check, as you can see. Let's do a quick save before touching that thing.
That was easy.
And that was me that did that check. I have a 28, and we needed a 31, so I needed a 3 or better. What do we get for it? Nature's Grace. Save and throw against disease and poison. The bonus value depends on the dungeon's level, so I have no idea what that means as far as how much protection we got. But hey, whatever. It's the disease part that I actually really care about.
Interesting.
Again, common theme when they put traps down the hallways.
I did it.
I'm there.
I did.
We will
We got-
prevail.
Medusae, gargoyles, Medusa. Oh, this is like a fun room. Okay, knock knock. I'm gonna have you delay your turn past Jubilost so I can get an idea of what the hell we're doing here. Do you, sir, have something that you can summon? No, we take the gobos off our list. I can do cold, but I don't know that they're immune to cold or not. Oh, I do have the Peridot Wyvern. Boom. This is a belt item that we picked up at the bloom with the flower and stuff that we were fighting not too long ago. This figurine is capable of summoning a mighty wyvern once per day for 10 minutes. The wyvern draws power from the owner of the figurine, and its HP is equal to the summoner's caster level with a maximum of 12, so it's at full strength right now. Watch this thing go to town. I'm going to take a little stutter step to get inside the room here. Oh, we can even control it. I didn't know that. Mug him. Aw, boo. Critical miss. Wow. Really? Jackass move, man. Jubilost just went to shoot something. Hey, Jubilost. Knock, knock. Okay, now we can have some fun. Let's go kill a Medusa, buddy.
That hurt?
Sneak attack.
Good.
No, they will do that turn you undead. I've never failed it. That doesn't mean that today won't be our lucky day. So, to me, killing them ASAP is kind of an important thing. But kind of on you. Maybe I've been lucky in that I usually have pets out there and skeletons don't get turned to undead or to stone, I think. But
You
like
forced
I
my
said, we
hand.
have multiple Medusas in the room. They're clearly bow shooters, so you definitely want to take them out anyway, just for that reason alone. Proto. We never get Skeletors out anymore. Let's have some fun. First, let's do that 5-foot stutter step, though, so we can shoot this a little bit farther. See if we can get lucky and get to gang up on that Medusa. Yeah. Ooh. Skeleton champion dies. It did do it. Look at you. Medusa attacks the Master with longbow. Fortitude saving throw. Bitch. Killed my skeleton. It's apparently an instant kill. Okay. Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it anyway. But we definitely need to kill it.
This will hurt.
Start working on this thing dying. That makes my day. Alright, Jubilost. You certainly do a 5-foot stutter step into the room. Can you get anybody with your bombs? I think so. I'll take that. Damn near killed the other one. From splash damage, no less.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Go take that, man. Oh, that was some sneak attack love right there. We're gonna work towards that Medusa. We need to kill them off too. Liza.
Do not hold
She has
back.
goodwill saves. That's the only real saving grace for sending her in front. Tristan. 5-foot stutter step towards this she-bitch. And
I'll
shoot.
try to make this swift.
There you go.
Saren Ray, be
Ooh,
generous to them.
nice
For
crit,
I am
Tristan. Alright, I am going to do something we haven't done in a while. Nope, I'm gonna snowball it. For the extra damage. Solid damage. Wasn't enough to take her out though. You see, you just push my dog around. These guys have the ability to bull rush or like basically shoulder check your ass. Okay. Oh shit, do I have a... You don't have a stone of flesh spell. I don't think. Oh, I probably should have checked first. Whoops. Well, this is again exactly like I said, why we do that thing where we...
Ha! A trivial task. In due time.
where we can actually make sure that we send in the pets first.
Interesting.
Because the pets will make your days so much easier.
Did it
And quite
without
frankly, once I
breaking it.
saw the mess that we were dealing with, I really should have prepared the team. Let's actually check for that. It's going to be a wand of, what was it, Stone to Flesh? Nope. Got Bupkis. Okay. So, like I said, it's going to be rough. We can do it. It's just a matter of, like I said, sending in the right things.
No
A
one
fine
stands
example would
in
be
my
just a
way.
straight up startup with, here's some skeletons in your face. Enjoy. Liza, I want you. I never do that wording rune thing. We probably should try that one of these days. Not today. You're going to come up here and you are going to fire off a spell called Prayer. Anybody got hit by that for the bad guys has a decent penalty to their swing, damage, etc. and so forth. So that'll help us out a little bit. Pupper's coming in. I need to start doing some massive AoE smackdown on these evil biatches. So let's see. Can I come to here? And maybe something like this. Apparently I can. Now there is gear that you can wear, which by the way, I think she has. I should check that out. That will make you immune to gaze effects. And it's called the Cloak of Shadows. I believe that's on her because she is our stealther. If that's the case, then... Oh, blindness and dazzling. Ah, oh, boo. I thought it was gaze effects. No. Alright, that's what it is. It's fine. We'll be fine. It's fine. Tristan, 5 foot stutter step your happy ass this way. And let's just be that general prick that we always wanted to be. Like, yay. Boom. Ooh, wow. 0 and 7. That's not good. Proto Lich, here to save the day. So we got skeletons already. She's already taken her turn to get them here in the first place. Let her to the side a little bit. Knock, knock, it's your turn.
Hey,
Here we go. Jubilost, can you get bombs on these? Probably no. So let's thin the herd of these fools. Eliza.
Strike as one.
You guys have fun with all these lizards. Oof. And they're doing work on them. Alright, I think I have a shot. Oh, I got her. She didn't kill me. From here a minute there, I got pretty scared. Oh my god, shit, she got me. Alright, that was a waste of effort. It's okay though. You go ahead and try to take out our tanky tank. Good luck with that. Just crushing it with her armor, man. Proto, your turn.
Out of my way!
Nice work, on. Get in a little closer in case we need to shoot these snake biatches.
not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Alright, Juby. 5 foot stutter step towards evil hate, bitch.
A clever ploy.
Pop. Pop. There it is. Get me a little sound system that makes some noise when we are triumphant. Or I can just do sound effects for you myself. That's totally classy, right? That's a thing. Let's see. We got this way. Ooh, treasure. Athlete's gloves. We'll look at that here in a moment. Okay, looks like we've tapped all the usefulness of that room unless we missed a perception check. Looks like we're going down here. What do we have that we ability recently acquired. +3 mobility and athletics checks. You know what? I'm not getting those things anymore. Might as well be the athlete guy anyway, right? Because I had high athlete score. Whew. And another +3, man. I'll take that. Even my mobility got a nice little jump there. Overland flight, though. +7. Good gracious. Love that. Does Knock Knock need the trap springer's gloves? It wouldn't hurt to have them. Oh, he doesn't need them. See that? It's trickery, competence bonus. They won't stack with a vest of 100 pouches. On that, then, I could give him the chain shirts. Again, it's less armor, but it's the adamantine protection a little bit, which is not stellar, but it's, well, he's already got resistance. Never mind. Now he's fine. And he's keeping these gloves for damn sure. So there's no reason. She picks locks. There you go, kid. I'll do that. I'll take that. I trust that to be a good choice. Alright, let's do a quick save. Come on, team.
I'm off. Their life ends
Hodag.
here.
Alright, Hodag like treant. Anything else we see over here? No. Alright, as you can see, these guys are already built-in invisible. So remember, we have that wonderful ability to light these doofuses up, but it's looking like they're not quite grouped just right. So that's a damn shame. But what I can do is I can do a 5-foot stutter step like so. Recheck just to make sure. Sadly, no, but I can do this. Hey, that was solid damage. 15d6, that was pretty sweet. And your turn. Knock Knock, can you sneak attack this fool? You can. Give it a go. Oh. Okay, he died. Oh, there's one behind us. Juby. 5-foot stutter step this way.
Will
Get
they
it, Jubilost.
ever learn?
Boom. Oh, I forget that Jubilost gave us the see invisible. Yeah, may not be enough to overcome like the 20% chance of a miss, but at least we're hitting the guys. Alright, this guy's probably almost dead, right? Yeah, let's have you come down
These
here.
magics should be used in other ways.
Come here. You can hold his attention while your pets come in here and help finish him off. And we turning on you, Proto. Proto.
Run them through.
Damn, did it again. 5-foot stutter step to hear Tristan and shoot this thing.
My hand.
0 damage. That's not going to cut it. Slight. All right, we need to charge it. Charge it. Oops.
Be
Knock, knock.
easier if you not fight.
Oh my God, Knock Knock! Just exploded that thing, man. It is a big chlorophyll mess. What are we doing? Why are we still moving? Is there more in here? Oh, there is. Another Hodag like tree ant. Okay, your turn to have some fun, kiddo.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Get up in there. Tank that shit. Cool. Honestly, as much fighting as we've done, I'm surprised we haven't leveled yet. I kind of figured we would have.
Let's hear you cry.
Sneak attack. Tristan. Why don't you hit him with this spell? Can't you hit him?
I'll try to make this swift.
Let's not be able to see him or something. Might be like a line of sight thing going on there. Can you get over here? No, you cannot.
There's something here.
Oh, I like something here. We never get to use our cool acid breath. Yes, it hurt one of my dudes, but it's only a temporary dude, so 16/6 of damage. Love those spells. Knock, knock.
Come here, Bax. Knock, knock, stab you.
Jubilost. Can you get him?
Fine use of my talents.
I can. Good job, Juby. Boom. Alright. What do we got here? And again, just
I'm positive I found something.
just for reference, like I said, I have beaten this area solo. As hard as it was,
I
I was able to do it. Now, I
did.
could not do it. I will say this, I did not do it with the turn-based combat. I was using kiting. So my favorite tactic when you're playing the vanilla version of the game, which is to use a ranged weapon to straight up shoot a target, initiate combat. As they chase you, you run away faster than them. Stop, turn, shoot, run away again. Stop, turn, shoot. You'd be surprised at how effective it actually is. Now we know we have a large monster over here, like a nasty, nasty fight. Now quickly point out that we're on map 7. Remember, this is not the main boss fight. It's at every 4th level. So the next level down will be the main boss. We still need to find the hidden item here, I think. So we need 3 altogether for the 2 floors above us and this floor. And then another one on the floor below us, so that'll be 4 altogether. That one you can miss if you turn the wrong way and go fight the boss. So make sure to scum save before every 4th floor. So at level 3 you save just before you leave it. Level 7 you save just before you leave it, which will be this one. So again, that'll be how we handle that mess. Now if you want
I stand ready.
good effects for this room here, which we do not have, but one, grease. Normally I bust out like a web spell. Just straight crowd control the thing that's here. Because look at what you're dealing with. It's a Kreglin Norm. Remember those guys? Fire damage. So we clearly need some protection here. Liza, why don't you buff us for fire protection? That'll help us short term. And then come over here.
Do not hold back.
Take on these flame shaman. Pets will come in, do their thing. And again, I fought this thing solo and was able to beat it. So if I can beat it solo, you gotta figure that the team that we have here should kick its butt. But you can see we've already taken huge damage spikes. We want to have knock knock. Probably come in and sneak attack all these ground soldiers, get them out of the way.
Good.
Tristan can AoE heal, but you want to make sure that Valerie's getting some, or Liza, excuse me, is getting some of that healing. Like so. There we go. Little bit of something. Oof. You just knocked me back. Oh, knock knock. Got thrown backwards. He basically bull rushed with his little horns. Notice that, by the way, the Kreglin Norm looks different. Everything in the Tenebrous depths usually gets perverted in some way, so it's kind of like a rot. Hence the weird clobby heads and stuff. So they have like sores on them and like eyes where they don't need to be. Just like general weirdness. Dora, you have a kick-ass spell. Why don't you come over here and we'll see about casting that kick-ass spell. Now I can't imagine that Kreglin Norm likes just has a problem with fire, but I'm betting acid is something that probably wouldn't like all that much. And I can actually, as you can see, I can get him and like 3 of his buddies with this without hurting my team. I'm going to take out 3 dudes and put a decent size dent in his armor. Okay, Privilege's turn. Let's actually show you the Innervation move. Come on. Oh, I forgot that I summoned skeletons or grease spell into here. That she doesn't get a turn.
A clever
Well,
ploy.
as weird as it is, you know, I'd like to say, let's hope he doesn't die before she has a chance to beam him. You know, screw that. I want him dead. We'll have plenty of time to use that Innervation on something else, but
Go on.
Eliza, I don't want you engaging him. Why don't you go this way? Whoa, that thing's got some range to him. He took her out. You see that? She ain't dead. But that was not cool. That was my bad. Tristan, you need to get away from this fool because he's got some range to him. But why don't you throw a fireball spell at his little jackass buddy back here? He's a flame shaman. He absorbed some of that, but whatever. He's knocking me around. Didn't do me no favors.
This will hurt.
Thank you.
You should have run.
I'll come over here and engage this fool. Piss him off. Proto. Now we can. Okay, so this is the... let's do a 5-foot stutter step like so we're within range. This is the Innervation spell. This is not the highest version. This is the low one, 1d4 of negative energy levels. If he's immune to it, that sucks. And of course, spell resistance is a thing. 14 versus 26. She only needed a 12, so she just rolled badly. But if she would have hit this thing, he would have taken 1 to 4 levels of penalty. It's like a -5 to his hit points for each of the levels. No big deal there, but that can kill him. And you can be killed by Innervation and other energy drain effects because if you take them to level 0 or lower, they die. So there's no level 0 in this game. But the real reason you do that is because it softens them up for every other spell that's coming at them. Every penalty for every negative level they have a -1 to all their saves. So if she would have maximized that spell and hit him, it would have been a -4 to all his saves for like the next ridiculous number of hours. So it's a solid spell is my point.
Primitives.
We'll probably kill him in this round. Jubilos help. Wow. Well, he's about dead. Not dead. Knock, knock. Show him what's what. Wow, that sucked. Christian, you're coming over here. I want you to AoE that thing. She wasn't within range. Son of a bee. Tiniest little stagger step. Wow, he's just going to town. Apparently he doesn't like me. I wonder why. Could be because I keep trying to kill him. Might have something to do with it. Alright, Proto. Why don't you do your battering blast in this fool? Let's shove him around a little bit, see how he likes it. Yeah, didn't work. But did force damage. So solid. Juby, finish him off.
Ever learn?
Now the trick for him is going to be this. The only thing that can kill him is cold iron weapon. Fortunately, I have one of those.
Which knife
So we
do you
can
use?
literally polish him off just by having my character walk over there and just love tapping him, basically.
Strike.
Oh, I forgot to switch weapons. I forgot I'm not on the cold iron. I switched to the keen weapon because it's better. So let's finish off the fools. Jubilost, is there anything else to shoot? Not really, so just come in here. We're not going to waste more bombs on a dead body. Eliza, get up.
We shall overcome.
Knock knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Just keep his health down so he can't get back up,
So
basically,
it's come
what I'm
to
doing
this.
here. My turn.
Don't hold back.
Come on.
This will hurt.
Dude, really?
Out
Oh,
of
because he
my
switched
way.
weapons, that's what it was. Malfoy, why is he only swinging once? Jubilost,
Fine use of my talents.
don't use your bombs. Eliza,
Attack! Ha! Ah!
Be easier if you not fight back.
And I think you can
Yeah.
kill the damn thing if you literally take it down to a health that's like unrealistic. So like if you just like wail and keep wailing on it, I think you can actually kill it that way. But let's not try
You
that.
should have run!
There we go.
I am never
Okay,
wrong.
switch back to your good weapon. That's why you keep a cold iron weapon handy. Weirdly, in this game, I suppose we'll say weirdly. Weirdly in this game, the weapons don't behave like D&D or even Pathfinder for that matter.
I did it. I
Which I
did.
think is kind of odd. If you have a high enough plus on your weapon, it will bypass things like cold iron, silver requirement, because it's magic, right? And magic trumps like everything.
Me key.
We'll go in there in a second. I just want to check the room here before we finish that. Oh, composite short bow plus 3. Oh, and remember we got the grease spell there, so press L. Grease area effect gone. Thank you. Now, quick save this mess. We're wounded still, but I'm not going to waste an AoE heal on her. We never use these ones, so might as well just top her off with a couple of those. More than enough to get her where she needs to be.
I'm off.
Hope it not fight back.
Ghostly
Best
Guard.
kind of fight.
Okay, now this could be an interesting fight. Eliza, we got a ghostly mage guard, a ghost, and a ghostly guard, and I think that's it. Alright. I'm going to have multiple things in the room. Try to slow them down until we figure out what can actually hurt them. Because that's clearly immune. Now, I don't doubt that my Bane abilities are going to play a big part here, but until we know what can officially hurt these fools. Skeletons. Basically, we're bum rushing them to use a frontline defense. So if you guys hold them while we basically shoot them and pepper them with spells and damage from behind, and see what's capable of wounding them. We'll move knock forward. Maybe even enough over here that you can probably get on that guy if we can. But corrupting touch. Let's take a look at that spell. Touch attack. Fortitude saving throw. Negative energy damage. Oof. Oh, that's something that she's particularly weak to, by the way. Oh, wait, no. Unholy damage. She's weak to unholy damage, I believe. Dora. Just to make sure your weapon is awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Now we're talking. Ghost Touch Weapon. Ghost Touch Weapon deals damage normally against incorporeal creatures regardless of its bonus. An incorporeal creature 50% reduction in damage from corporeal sources does not apply to attacks made against it with Ghost Touch Weapon. I think this is my opportunity to finally show you this one. So I did a Bane Ghost Touch Weapon. So first let's show it to you. Looks awesome, right? You know you want to stab him in the face with it. So this guy now is a +1 Keen Bane temporary enhancement +3 Ghost Touch temporary enhancement +1. Solid upgrade. This thing is gonna literally tear dudes apart. Let's prove it to ourselves. Oof. That was sexy. And they got crap for armor, profane armor. But they got crap for armor. We're gonna mow right through these guys. So the question will be, are we gonna have to worry about like negative levels and whatnot from them attacking us, or will they even be able to hit us? Tristan, you do a 5-foot stutter step this way. You have this undead damaging ability. Does that count for them? It do. They failed their save. 76 divided by 2 positive. Okay, so they do half. That's okay. At least it's something. You, madam, I'm betting ghosts do not like. I bet they don't like fire. Can't really see their feet very well to see if they're under the effect of it. I think I'm getting 3 of them here. 4, 5, and 8. We'll take that. Again, immune to normal physical damage, not surprising. This is where we can do stuff like this, though, because they are undead.
Run them through.
Sneak attack damage, half damage, I'm sure. Yeah, but still damage. Now, I'm up here and in the thick of it, so that could be a problem. But I give Knock Knock a chance to go up here on this garden. Yeah, it's not that much damage to him. Ooh. Or not spells.
Don't hold back! This strike, my masterpiece!
That was totally worth. So again, people will be like, why did you grab this why did you grab this upgrade for your weapon as a magus? You know, like, that one's never used, it's never used, it's garbage, it's never used. But when you do need it, it's there. Same with like Brilliant Energy. When if I'm coming across guys that are like heavy armored and I know that it's not dexterity, it's not dodge, it's not deflection, not something that's going to be in the touch attack category, I buff up with a Brilliant Energy buff, which is a massive penalty to my swing. But you know what? Their armor is considered non-existent now. And I just mow through those bastards. And it's super easy fights now. Oh, it looks like Tristan got scared. Oh, looks like we got personed. Eliza, no, not 5 foot. Screw that shit. Get up in here and in this guy. Yeah, good like that. So someone's casting the spells that have an aura on them that's scaring our people away, basically repelling them. Hopefully that doesn't work on me, because I need to get in there and finish them off, I think. Proto's probably immune to this mess. So we're just going to have her 5 foot stutter step a little bit closer. She is undead after all. That's the mage guard, I bet you. Dollars to donuts to that jackass is causing us our problems. Alright. Fortunately, skeletons seem to be immune to it too.
Come here, Bax. Knock Knock stabs you.
These guys apparently are immune to the sneak attack damage. Dora.
This
Finish this
will
fool
hurt.
off. Oh, swing and a miss. Wow, really? Just one under. That's just insult to injury right there. Oh hell, Jubilos is pissed. Tristan, move this way. Your turn. Blinding sickness, so this could be a problem for us. And if it weren't for the delay poison that we cast on ourselves, this cloud that they just slapped down probably would kill us. Cloud kill. So again, minus the con if it weren't for immune to poison effects. So again, could be worse. These guys are going to have a hard time at it, but whatever. Proto. We'll finish off this mage, I'm thinking. The sooner we can kill that thing, the happier I'll be. Uh-oh. Knock Knock got a piece of that and he took some damage. Oh, because of the disease, probably.
You should have run!
I think that's a mage gone down. Awesome. Jubilos, come over here. Stay right there and end your turn. Tristan, back away. That cloud of stink is rolling our way. Seeing that? Eliza, we need to finish. Goes to guard over here.
As one.
So this must behave like Cloud Kill in that it's not stationary. It actually moves towards the way that the guy's facing. So when he cast it, he was facing this way, so it's all walking out the room. Alright, Proto. You can get over here and shoot this thing, right? Well, it wasn't sneak attackable at this point. Oh, this guy's immune to the sneak attack too. What am I talking about? Change turn, not mine. Oh, for a minute there, I thought you took out Eliza. I'm like, oh shit. Must have just been a skeleton. Come over here.
Strike this wound. My
Solid
gift to you.
47. That's a good start. Juby, you need to get away from that stink cloud mess. I don't think we're going to do it. Tristan will help us with it, but there's so much he can do.
Back.
Oh yeah. Take 0 damage, fool. Proto, where you at? You know what, let's just use the actual bow you got.
Run them
Crossbow
through.
solid. There we go. Dora, big chance.
Don't hold back.
L to make the effects go away.
In due time.
Okay, so first things first. Did anyone actually get blinded?
Did it without breaking it.
Alright, that's the map of the fallen fighter. So now that's, like we said, remember there's supposed to be an item in each level. I believe that we have our 3rd item. And again, that was in a hidden room. You saw that, right? So again, just because you have everything that you think you got doesn't mean you went into every room.
Follow if you dare.
Juby got a level up. I was touting how it looked like we needed that for a while now. Is anyone... Yes.
Share your
we need to
troubles.
take this into account. He's been making his check, but he's not immune.
I will see this through.
She's probably our best for this curing effect. Yes. He's taking strength damage. We'll work on that in a minute. She has to do this to herself as well. Fails to spell blinding sickness. That's not good. Okay, we need to cure that mess. I don't seem to have it on my character. Jubilos just has damage. She has strength damage. Tristan has it on himself. He needs this as well. Spells blinding sickness. She's done it on everybody but herself. Good job. She doesn't have it. Jubilos looks like he's immune, so it's just her. Okay, so let's get Tristan. We can get these lesser restorations back so we can do stuff like curing the effects on her. I don't think it'll take away the illness. She'll still have to make the check.
Let us
That was
not
a crappy
hesitate.
roll, bro. She has -2 still. But she still has the disease on her, so that could still be a problem. Let's see if we have any remove disease stuff on us. Remove blindness. Remove sickness. That's not disease. Oh, but it does give a bonus to saves against disease. That could be a benefit. Let's give that to me.
I'm always ready.
Like so. Remember, I have this little thing going on here. Oh, by the way, I don't need that lantern on me anymore. You will use that lantern, I believe, later. Just so we're clear. And since we're doing a knee there, might as well get my little Peridot back. Mesmerizing robe. +4 on concentration checks. +10 on persuasion checks. Now watch this. Remember, wow, that's something. Whoa, is that something? I wonder why it's mesmerizing. What was I going to say? The persuasion check on here. Remember, that's intimidation checks. That's bluff checks. That's any kind of diplomacy check. That's a +10 to my character now. So if you look at my persuasion, I'm at +10. I'm at a 30 right now. That means I'm probably higher than she is. Yeah. So I can do the persuasion checks now and be the one that passes them. Not that, again, that I care. It's just think about how baller, this would be on a charisma-based caster like an Eldritch Scion. And they have a high charisma, high persuasion because you invested in it. And then they give them something like this. This is the Cornigan Smash, Dreadful Carnage, Intimidation for the Shatter defenses. Like, oh my god. Stuff that you would want to have. Now, not necessarily this robe, but something like it would be to your benefit. Quick save, have the chance to use this on her. And hopefully, the Hand of Magus Dan will allow me to keep it. Yeah, use item remove, and I still have the scroll. It didn't work. What? Oh, no, it's not remove sickness. I mean, it is, but it's the buff. So we're hoping that when she comes to this next check, that she'll actually be protected from it. I don't think it's actually going to work now that I think about it, because it's not going to last long enough, but it's what it is. She needs to make that fortitude check, and we just can't make that for her. Alchemist, 11. Extra bomb damage. Yes, please. Looking good. Looking real good, Jujubee. What are we up to now? We got extra bombs, rapid shot. We got rapid shot. Oh, we needed 2-weapon fighting. Was a possible way for him to throw more bombs faster. Remember, gets bombs off the hands. And this does work for pen and paper version of the game, by the way, too. So people that are like, oh, you're cheating. No, we're not. We are going to take spell vulnerability for him, though, so we'll get 2 feats this time. Now, he is a transmuter. So my attitude is, you find out what transmutation... Nope. Find out what transmutation does. Divine damage, and find something that counters it. Unholy. So he's susceptible to unholy damage and necromancy spells. And again, I am fine with that as an argument. You can pick what you want. Most people go with Abjuration, by the way, because A, there's very few Abjuration attack spells, and B, the other penalty is like you're susceptible to cold spells, and that's not that big a deal. So up to you. But I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go... What did I say I was grabbing for him again? 2-weapon fighting? I could, and should, but will not, get extra bombs. 4 extra bombs a day. Per rest, man. He gets an extra 4. We've already done it once. We'll do it multiple times, I'm sure, in the future. But 2-weapon fighting, maybe even improved 2-weapon fighting, is a solid choice for him. Now, you see improved 2-weapon fighting is here. And again, that allows him to throw literally up to 5 bombs into one combat round. More if I think rapid shot is on. I'm not sure about that. But literally just chucking bomb. So if you need something to die, this is your dude. Improved 2-weapon fighting would be a solid upgrade for him again too. For bombs only. But that means you're going to burn through your bombs super fast. So I don't mind pushing that back. What am I going to grab instead? Additional traits. We never did this for him. So we need an emotional drawback. +2 attack rolls against flanked targets. That's a nice one. But notice it's a penalty. Attack rolls against someone that's not flanked. But he's still hitting pretty good. Most of his attacks are touch attacks. So being at a -2 is not the worst thing ever. I'm trying to think of something that would be Jubilost. Condescending. Diplomacy and intimidation checks. He's never doing that shit anyway. There you go. Now you get 3 traits. Now why do I do this? Well, one, again, I wanted to show you the where's it at? Optimistic Gambler. This is the one where we got our do you want to control undead? I'm not grabbing this one. I just want to show it to you. You scroll all the way to the bottom. They even tell you up here. Read this. Scroll all the way to the bottom. You can actually see. Otherwise, it's a random thing, which is dumb because you might not even know what it does for you until you pick it, and then you're like, I don't even use that weapon. So again, this could be a way for him to summon undead like our undead lady does. I can do more healing per from heal spells per die, whatever. I could do good with a bow. Again, there's a lot in here. Extra damage per spells on per damage die, kind of like the draconic guys get. I could have built-in damage reduction 10 / cold iron. That's not bad. Again, these things are kind of OP. So here's the 15 version. 10 evasion. I can give him straight up evasion. He doesn't have that. And I wouldn't mind that on him, matter of fact. But There is something else. Rosslander? No. Nobleborn. Sertova. Damage. Fireball spell. You know the spell Fireball if you are a spell caster. Even if the caster normally does not get to learn the spell, so I could have Fireball for him. Downside is, again, I think like all his other spells, unless you have Infusion, he casts it on himself. That'd be a bad idea. Bonus to either Persuasion, Athletics, or Stealth. You get to pick one. Lay on Hands, obviously for Paladins. More uses per day. So this does not give this to you if you don't have it already. Just be aware of that stuff. Snowball spell, if you're a spellcaster, again, kind of funny. Lebeda. So here's the one. Noble Family Lebeda. Gain a +1 trait bonus on Knowledge Arcana, which is awesome for him, and select a resource for a usable ability. You can use it at least one additional time. So if you go to Lebeda, this one pops up. Look at all that extra crap. Now if you're a sensei, you get more performances in a day. If you're just a normal monk, you get more Kai power in a day, ki, whatever it's called. Judgments, again, if you're Inquisitor, we've done this for our Inquisitor, matter of fact, so she could have 2 more uses a day. Which, by the way, I keep forgetting to turn on for her. Oh wait, she can't use them. That's right, it's Jathal that has it. Yeah. Impromptu Sneak Attack. Again, this is for an Arcane Trickster that already has Impromptu Sneak Attack. You get another use a day. That's pretty awesome. Bonded Item for a Wizard. Again, doesn't give it to you unless you already have it. But you get an extra use a day. That's awesome. Remember, a Bonded Item for a Wizard is, I've used all my spells. I need this spell back. Poof, it's back. Cast it. So this would be another use a day. That's 2 times you can basically summon a spell back. And the beautiful part of this is it doesn't keep track of what spells did you prepare from the day before. What does that mean? It means if I use up all my spells, or even if I don't, let's say I use up a spell, a level 3 fireball spell, okay? And it turns out the guy's immune to fire, but I want lightning bolt, but I didn't prepare any. Well, I can go into my spell book in the middle of combat, add it in there, do bonded item, poof, guess who's got lightning bolt back ready to use, baby. And this again gives you 2 uses then in a day instead of 1. This one's for Magi like me, +3 extra uses for arcane weapon enhancement. That's a big oomph in the right direction, but this is the reason I went here. Alchemy, a resourceful family. Because of this, you gain +1 extra use of alchemy mutagen as a alchemist. Remember, he uses it once per day, right? So that limits him to like once every day, or once a day I can be great for a fight. Why not be 2 times? And when he gets to here, then it lasts for hours at a stretch. So he'll never run out of mutagen, is my point. That's an upgrade that's worth having, in my opinion. And yes, this is part of my mod, but I don't care. It sounds cool, and it logically makes sense. Why would you only have 1 mutagen a day if it's the best thing you can make? Wouldn't you make backups? So again, up to you. Now there's other stuff we can do, like here's use your mutagen an additional 2 times a day, but that's again kind of overkill. I think that's kind of crazy, but up to you. Magic, I could literally upgrade his magic spells, his specific castings that he has, to increase them to be like meta magicked up or whatever. I can do equipment trait, family heirloom. These are the choices for weapons, but again, there's not really a whole lot in here that's awesome for him. He doesn't do anything that's composite longbow. He doesn't do any meleeing. He doesn't have hand crossbows. We don't have heavy crossbow in this list, or light crossbow even for that matter. So there's no ranged weapon for him. He doesn't use shurikens, which would be funny if he had them, but the game doesn't have them. If you do this, by the way, though, I should say this: if you do this at the beginning of the level up process, where you're level 1 character, where you're getting this at level 1, you can get shurikens. They will give you magic shurikens, like reusable shurikens, because it's like your javelins and your bow. You never run out of ammo. And they're there. They're not amazing, but they are there. So I think they just look like a little crate, like you put in your equipment. Instead of having like a dagger in your hand, you have a crate that you drag to that thing, and that's basically the shurikens, because there's no icon for it, sadly. But there's nothing in here that's worth a damn. So again, pass out of this. Iron Liver, he's going to be immune to poison effects really anyway. Faith, combat trait, here we go. Anatomist, as an alchemist, this makes sense for him. +1 trait bonus on all rolls made to confirm critical hits. That could be interesting. That literally could mean that he could more likely with his bombs even to crit. And again, just not amazing. It's just a decent upgrade. He could be a def dodger, better reflexes. I can make him do sneak attack damage. It's not going to be amazing. Matter of fact, I think I will. It won't be awesome, but it'll be a little bit if he ever has to shoot somebody or melee somebody. Matter of fact, is that melee only? No, just sneak attack. And a +1 bonus to damage rolls from sneak attack. So that's solid for him. Just a little something. And then the other one here, again, I can't say as I particularly care. Just pick something. Animal Friend. No, Rapscallion. What's this one? Nobility. Nah. Oh, Regional. He's a smart guy. Oh, here's a good one. Bruising Intellect. If you ever want to be an intelligence person that does persuasion, Bruising Intellect is an awesome one. It replaces your charisma modifier with your intelligence modifier when you're trying to use an intimidate check, which is, of course, all those checks we do when we try to scare them with Cornigan Smash, Dreadful Carnage, and all that shit. So you can be a smarty pants person that scares people. There is one. Wanderlust could be good for him. That's one where he moves 10 feet faster per combat round, so he's back up to 30 like a normal person. Social. There's one I'm missing. I'm trying to remember where the hell it's at. Where is it? Oh, is it under magic? Pragmatic Activator. Here you go. You may use your intelligence modifier when using use magic device instead of your charisma modifier. That's the one we'll take for him. Solid. Okay, we have one spell. I'll take, remember, do not take Touch of Slime unless you have Infusion. If you take that spell and try to slot it and use it, you will use it on yourself. I will take Greater Invis. Sure, why not? Boom. Now he's going to be just straight up amazing.
Any brilliant ideas?
Now, I am going to put in... Oh, what, Juby? Let's give him a haste spell that he can use on everybody. And Greater Invis if he ever needs a GTFO. Alright, with that though, this has gone on long enough. My name's Brother Mutant, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below, tell your friends about this channel. I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.